Greetings from wherever you are. Welcome to our today's video. So, if you're watching me for the first time, kindly consider hitting that subscribe button. Share my videos and watch my videos until the end. If you're my returning subscriber, actually, I don't take it for granted. Thanks a lot for your support. Today is just a random video I've decided to do. So, msimaindi kwa nini nimesimama. I think there's a video I did about intermittent fasting, so it's just a continuation of that, because I know most people will not tell you this, that intermittent fasting is not for everyone. It is for some of us. So I just decided, why can't I just educate someone so that you can just weigh yourself whether by you fit doing the intermittent fasting or not, because it is not for everyone. There are some of us who cannot do intermittent fasting. So I just want us to discuss about that group that is not able to do the intermittent fasting, because sio kila mtu, and many people will not tell you this. So although intermittent fasting may be a good choice for some, it's not appropriate or safe for everyone. Some people may have a higher chance of developing dangerous side effects if they do intermittent fasting. So you'll find that healthcare professionals, general advice that the following people should avoid intermittent fasting. And the first group is the pregnant women and the breastfeeding mothers. For the pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers, you are feeding for two. In pregnancy, you have a baby is growing, and also during breastfeeding, you have a baby is growing. So that means definitely you are eating for two. This baby is growing, a rapid growth actually. This baby is breastfeeding. So if you're breastfeeding na haujakula ukashiba, you will have nutrient deficit. So in breastfeeding, you're eating for two. In pregnancy, you're eating for two. So you'll find that these two types of women have increased nutritional demands on their daily life. So that, so if you have increased nutrient requirements, you also have to increase your number of feeds and eat healthy. So for those two types of women, you are eating for two. You cannot afford to fast, because if you fast, you will not have enough breast milk, or during pregnancy, you will not have adequate nutrients for you and your growing baby. So if you're pregnant, if you're a breastfeeding mother, I am sorry. You cannot afford to do intermittent fasting. The next group is the children, young children and teens. Also, this group is growing, so you need adequate nutrition for your growth. So if you decide to do intermittent fasting, you're actually harming your body, so you cannot afford to do intermittent fasting. The next group is the older age, or the older adults, especially ukiangalia kama the elderly. Their bones tend, just for example, their bones tend to be weak. So as you grow old, your bones tend to be weak. So if they are weak, it means that you have to see a nutritionist and be advised on the diet that, or in the foods that will help in your bone health. So we have a mineral called the calcium, and actually I'll be doing videos about those minerals. So calcium is used for bone health. So you have to know which foods are rich in calcium, so that you may feed on them, so that you may have stronger bones. So for example, if you're an older adult and you decide to do intermittent fasting, you're actually harming your body, because tumesema kama if you're getting older, the bones also become weak. And for example, you're doing intermittent fasting, you're not taking your milk or your calcium rich diet, you are harming your body, thus your bonds will become weaker and weaker. So for this kind of group, you are not advised to do intermittent fasting. The next kind of group is for the people with immunodeficiencies. You find that your immune is compromised. Your immunity is low. For example, for someone who has TB, for someone who's in HIV, AIDS, and is not taking the meds well, is not adhering to diet. Maybe you've seen a nutritionist in the clinic where you get your meds, and you're not eating healthy. You will have a problem. And also there are some diseases that zikikupata, your immunity goes low. Also in malnutrition. When you have malnutrition, your immunity is low. So you cannot be able to do intermittent fasting. So for that kind of group, whereby you are immunosuppressed, you cannot be able to do intermittent fasting. The next kind of group is for the people with the current or eating disorders. We have different types of eating disorders. For example, we have the binge eating. We also have anorexia, and we also have bulimia. Ziko mingi. So I'll not be able to, but I'll do a video about the eating disorders. So if you have a current or an existing or a past eating disorder, you cannot be able to do intermittent fasting. You'll actually be harming your body. So the last one is the kind of a group whereby you have a medical condition. May it be chronic or acute. Before you do intermittent fasting, if you have a medical condition, actually you have to seek advice from your healthcare provider before you start doing that intermittent fasting. So for those kind of groups, you're not lucky in this one. You cannot be able to do intermittent fasting. So I hope kila mtu ameelewa intermittent fasting is not for everyone. So I have said it is not for the pregnant and lactating mothers. It is not for the young children or teens who are growing. It is not for the older adults. It is not for the people with immunodeficiencies, or people with current or past eating disorders, or for anyone who has a medical condition. It is not for you. It is not for you. So I hope today you've learned something. Thanks a lot for watching this video until the end. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. For my returning subscribers, kindly continue sharing my content, continue watching my videos. I will always appreciate. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.